Paladin gets magic at first level now. Multiclassing therefore gives you more if you take the Paladin branch. At level 1 you get the new weapon mastery. Level 2 you still get fighting style, but it's a bit different. You're not restricted to a small list of spells, you have the full spell list. And you also can decide to take some cantrips from the cleric spell list instead. Divine Smite is now called Paladin Smite, and Paladin Smite gives you the Divine Smite spell. As well as being a spell, it actually gives you a free use, not burning a spell slot once a day. At level 3 you get Channel Divinity, but not just one use, 2 uses. It refills after a short rest. A short rest gives you back 1 use, and a long rest gives you back 2. At level 11 you then have 3 of them. Divine Sense now lasts 10 minutes, not just 1 round. Level 5 gets you Find Steed. Again, something that you can cast once for free. You can have a more powerful steed depending on the spell slot you burn for it. And also the steed has its own special stat block. Abjure Foes now has a universal version that every paladin uses. The paladin's aura is now a single aura, which gives you different abilities rather than a mumble jumble of info. It's one of the things that has an area of effect, and area of effects are now called emanations when they emanate from one person. Spell lists in general are more where you want them. Rather than all the spells being at the back of the PHB, they're in the class section. Less page flipping. It also says what's concentration, what's ritual, if it requires a component, and then we're on to Oath of Devotion. The Sacred Weapon feature is now a part of the attack action. It just happens. Purity of Spirit is now replaced by Smite of Protection. Using Divine Smite gives you an area that gives all your allies in that zone half cover. Level 20's Holy Nimbus is now just a bonus action. And then Oath of Glory, taken from Tasha's and Theros. Peerless Athlete now lasts an hour. Aura of Alacrity means that you can now, as well as start your turn in the aura, you can move into the aura and get its effects, and you can pass right through the aura and take the effects. Level 17 is Yolan's Regal Presence, which grants you a regal presence, plus can give off psychic damage. Oath of the Ancients at level 7, Aura of Warding. You're resistant to necrotic, psychic and radiant. Nature's Wrath has an increased range. Undying Sentinel doesn't just bring you back on 1, it brings you back on a bunch of hit points. Oath of Vengeance, the Vow of Enmity, is now part of the attack action. If your target dies, you can transfer it, just like Hunter's Mark. Level 20, Avenging Angel. It's a bonus action, and it lasts an hour. That's all I got.